Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our games, we have open slots available. We have one open slot in the Tuesday game, which is a brand new early campaign that's going to be starting at noon EST. Ace is in that game, so you know it's going to be full of chaos, and everyone else in that game is also going to be bringing a lot of chaos. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And you get to be low level. Who doesn't love playing low level up to high level? It's so much fun. But if that is not your cup of tea, we also have an open slot available in our Tuesday evening game, which is very high level. There's 17 right now, as well as an open slot in our, this game, which y'all are level 13, 14? 14? Thank you. And we have an open slot available in our Sunday game, and they are also like level 15, I think, which Asa just joined that game as well, so woohoo! It'll be a lot of fun. If you're interested in any of the slots, be sure to reach out to me and let me know. But anyways, go ahead and give us that recap, Bart.
So, as my memory has it, we started our session last week preparing our ambush against the Spirit Spectres, Afor, undetermined, ephemeral undead. We sort of set up our little ambush, prepared our plan for getting them into this pre-prepared magic circle, and waited for nightfall. On cue, as the sun goes down, these shadowy creatures, spirits appear, and they're a bit tougher and bigger than we were expecting. But no stress. We get to doing it. A few tentative testing attacks to find out just how tough they are reveals they're pretty tough. We don't really need to use the kid gloves here, and they hit pretty hard in return. So it's time to start battering them and coming up with some creative solutions to how to all maneuver them into the same space. We get the first one into its predetermined location. The magic circle goes up and traps it successfully, and with a little bit of jiggery-pokery and some creative use of maneuvers, we managed to eventually get all three of them in this magic circle and secured for our investigative short person to question them. Bart takes time to sort of sneak around the doorway and make himself invisible with his new warlock powers to try and listen in on the conversation or the interrogation of these shadows. Not successfully sneaking, but at least getting out of sight, and then the wily charms of Monkey managed to successfully persuade our investigative wizard that Bart wasn't there. Listening into the conversation, doesn't seem like anything too untoward is going on with him. It just seemed like he was a bit weird and wanted his privacy. Can't remember exactly what was said. It's all in relation to Glenn's backstory mostly. And the wizard calls us back in. We do a little bit of a shuffle and did some subterfuge to make Bart magically appear out of thin air as if he was sent away to another dimension and recalled, when in fact he was just standing still and invisible. And we start questioning the undead further between us as a group and trying to plumb some more ideas of just how Glenn fits into the whole Valera Academy situation. We determined that he was present at the fall of Valera. He didn't cause it, and he may or may not be Glenn Strider. We haven't quite worked that one out, I don't think. And to be honest, I don't remember much past that. I think that's pretty much where we left it off after leaving the spirit. That's it. We decided that we asked the spirits if we could return them back to if we returned their artifacts back to their proper resting place, we could help them move on, and they said yes. So the spirits returned back to the various looted paraphernalia that were taken from the Bolero Academy, and we decided to set out on a boat into the Fukai Lake to try and hunt down the sunken remains of this totally not Hogwarts.
So
I think that was it.
You all got special permission after signing contracts that, on the surface appearance, originally were just going to be, legally binding contracts, but then, you guys wanted a better deal out of it, so it became a demonic or a fiendish contract instead, unbeknownst to Monkey and Glenn. So, after you all...
We also joined the guild.
Yes.
The guild, yep.
Well, two of you joined different guilds. It's not just it's not just the laborers guild. It's I forget which one you chose, Glenn.
It was the herbalism guild and
alchemy, and
you
I
can only join
blacksmith.
one of them. You can't be a member of multiple guilds.
Yeah.
So I did herbalism, and I think Monkey did blacks.
Perfect. All right. Well, now that you're given your new badges that prove that you are guild artisans, and you have the ability to get very good, decent discounts on any materials that you try to purchase, you just have to pay your dues every month to the guild itself. Now, you all finish up drinking your espressos, having your small sandwiches, and at that point, you are taken for a tour around this beautiful estate filled with so many fantastical little bits of art pieces. Yeah. John DeMarco, he is the one that you guys are with right now. That's right. So, DeMarco takes you around and starts going over many different luxurious art pieces. So, despite doing business with all of you, I know very little about each of you, other than, the horrifying tales of you all coming in and toppling government after government. Which, by the way, by the sounds of it, very good job. You all are good for doing that to those people.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We think that people should be a little more free to make their choices.
Fully agree with that.
I mean, you wouldn't want someone in here telling you couldn't collect art, would you?
Oh no. That would
Yeah.
go directly against my religion.
Exactly.
So tell me, what are your interests? What are the things that inspire you?
Good hairdo. Combat.
Well, recently
Animals.
I've been inspired by this guy right over here. Yeah, Monkey.
Oh.
He's really good.
You two have such an endearing relationship.
Players laughing at whatever the term that heterosexual.
Life
What was it?
partner.
Life partner?
Heterosexual life partners.
Anything
Yeah.
to not say it.
He's a good man here. In fact, all these people I'm with, they might not always look good, but they're good people, and they've done some good in the world. And I just appreciate all of them. And do like some good art sometimes. Did you paint this one over here?
Oh, are you talking about the water lilies?
Yes.
Oh no, this is Monet's masterpiece.
Nice, I like it.
So, adorning a prominent spot in this gallery is Claude Monet's iconic water lilies, painting a testament to the worshippers' unwavering appreciation for Impressionist art. Its mesmerizing play of light, color, and reflection transports visitors to Monet's enchanting garden in Guyverny. serving as a focal point that embodies the essence of artistic genius. Now, imagine I said that with this NPC's accent.
Got it.
But how about the other two of you? What inspires you? This is where the players roleplay.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm just thinking. Just slow zoom in on Santia's screams play in the background. Money.
I'm not sure you want to know what inspires my reptilian friend here, but honestly,
Why?
it's not for mortal minds to know.
Oh.
But for me personally, my inspirations come from oh god.
Her name is
Really
Princess.
shit to say just the knowledge that my friends are safe.
I appreciate you too.
Oh man, Bar, I didn't know you felt that way.
It's very poetic, but that's
The
not an
fuck said I was talking about you two.
that's not an inspiration. Like, what is it that really gets you motivated to go out into the vast world, exploring everything that it has to offer and trying to capture your life? What
I
is
guess
it that makes you seize the day?
My guess it would either be it'd probably be Cat. He likes Cat a lot.
You like cats! Oh, that is wonderful!
No. I do like cats, but that's not the point. Do
I
you
have
know-
this beautiful
I-
calico cat.
I would love to see her. But
If they
besides the
happen to
point.
wander by, they're impossible to tell to do anything.
Oh, yes, I know. God, now
I
that you
pictured-
ask me, I think.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I wanna hear this.
I just pictured at the mention of a beautiful calico cat, Somdi just licking his lips, like getting ready to.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
that's what I ate.
You know, I think I've been on the run so long and so desperately fighting for survival for fuck, how long have we been on this godforsaken continent? Years.
By the sounds of it.
I don't think I've actually had the time to do anything for the pleasure of it.
Well, we
Although-
need to. That is my goal. While you are in this city, that is my goal. We are going to find you what inspires you.
Oh, all right, I like this.
I think the
You know,
closest thing I have to an inspiration or a muse is the arms of a strong woman.
You know, that right there is a beautiful thing. See, you have something. And how about you, my fun reptilian friend?
Well, for the sake of sanity, I'll just say money.
Really? That's your inspiration.
So he's just gonna turn his eyes towards Bart, and he'll say, "Well, you see, I grew up very poor,
Yeah,
And-
he was-
Oh.
being poor in the middle of a desert has always been a death sentence for my people. So I guess I never really grew out of that."
So beautifully tragic. I'm so sorry. But if I may, he sits on a chair while you are standing and takes your hand and clasps his hand over and holds the bottom of it very uncomfortably, especially for a lord to just be looking up at you from sitting in a chair. This is very unorthodox. money can buy you security. It can buy you safety. It can, in short term, buy you happiness as well. But it can only purchase happiness if you find what it is that brings you that joy and happiness.
Joey, I would like to, as Glenn, because from his experience with like royalties and stuff, they've all been like jackasses and like dickheads and stuff.
Fair, yeah.
I want to make an insight check to see how sincere is he about what he's saying to us.
Go ahead and
Like
roll
he's
an
treating
insight.
us as like you know, people, you know.
Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right, I'm going to add a d6 to this. Okay, 26.
Nat 20, nice.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker seems to be a good person. You're
What is
looking
this?
for all of the cues, all of the small little things that the typical person would have when they deal with somebody of your smell and appearance, Glenn. Or let alone Samdi's. Same thing. Monkey usually seems to be pretty passing with all of them, and Bart, well, he schmoozes properly. Just barely enough, but properly. But this individual seems to be... Either your reputation precedes you all, and he is treating you as powerful people, or he seems to just be a good person who wants to treat you all right.
Yeah, so as he's like holding like Zombie's hand and all that, it's like, I really like the cut of your jib.
Thank you. You know that's actually a nautical term. The jib. It's a thing on a boat. I don't know precisely which one, but I know that.
Yeah, I didn't know where the term came from. It just popped in my head.
Boats? Ships? See? Ah, it's a beautiful world, isn't it? And he stands up after patting your hand, Samdi, a few more times. But
Sandy is smiling, but everyone else can tell he is not happy.
Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. I got you a little something for your hospitality. And I will pull out a pair of 3 sticks, and I say, this is a set of monkey sticks.
are those the monkey dragon sticks?
They are.
Or the juggle sticks, sorry. That is...
Yeah.
Oh, may I?
Yes, you may.
He takes them and he can stick the one stick over the two and kind of bounce it back and forth, but he clearly doesn't have any of the knowledge of how to actually wield it. Ooh.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy that. Now,
How much?
no, this is
No.
medium.
It is disrespectful to my culture if we accept something, a beautiful gesture or gift, without proper compensation. How much?
I understand. I was assuming this was my thank you for your hospitality, but
My hospitality comes at no cost. It costs me nothing to be kind to others.
and then I stabbed Reese in the back. No, hey Reese, what's up? I'm kidding.
Welcome.
I was waiting for the
Oh,
audio
God,
to
he's
go
alive.
kick in.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm
Yes.
just going to guess. And he reaches into a very tiny coin purse, pops it open, and pulls out 2 platinum pieces and hands that over to you, Monkey. Thank you
Thank you.
very much. These are beautifully well crafted.
You're welcome.
And he sets them up on an empty podium just in his gallery.
Nice. Okay, I gotta take notes.
But what about for you, Risan? I've asked all of your companions, what is it that inspires you? Not just money and things like that, but what really brings you happiness?
That's a tough, very, very tough question.
I know. I know.
I don't know. I would have to get back to you.
Well,
Still trying to find that. It's been a while.
well, if you all ever need help finding your inspiration, take a wander through my gallery. I would love for you to eye up everything. Here, look at this. This is the Dragon's Eye amulet. Stunning amulet with a crimson gemstone. Seems to capture the essence of a dragon's fiery gaze. You know, it's rumored to grant the wearers a glimpse into the past, allowing them to witness historical events through the eyes of a dragon that once was.
Does it work?
Why would I ever wear such a priceless feature in my collection?
To gain ancient
Does
knowledge
anyone
of what
know
happened
that?
in the past.
I think the mystery is what brings me the most joy.
I understand that one.
Is Cat still with us?
At this point, Kat just puts down her drink. No. I'm going to head back to Spalding. I just got another sending. There's some formalities I need to teach to people. Good luck, everyone, and boop, teleport out.
I left my stove on.
That was an amulet, right? A dragon amulet, you said?
The Dragon's Eye amulet. Now, this one here is actually something that washed up on the shoreline a long time ago. The Elven Moonlit Blade is what I call it. Gracefully crafted longsword with an intricately designed hilt and a blade that shimmers with a silver glow. Look at it. It shimmers, and he just, like, tilts it back and forth.
That is gorgeous. That's absolutely beautiful.
No.
Out of character, how many runes are on that sword?
How many runes?
Yeah.
2. But the interesting thing is I've brought this by a blacksmith, and you know what? As a brand new artisan, why don't you see if you can discern anything about it?
I'd be honored.
Make a smith's check utilizing intelligence.
Oh, fuck. And for those of you longtime watchers, you know that those words rarely come out of my mouth. So
I'm gonna silent cast detect magic while we're in here.
Okay.
You keep saying it, but it keeps happening.
it's happening more and more lately. I don't know why.
We're bad influences on you.
We just
Reese,
bring it out of you.
quite a few things in here are magical, actually. The Dragon Eye amulet is not. This Elven Blade is. A fountain that's like sitting in the center of the room and has water spewing out of it is. A feathered quill that is sculpted is not. There's a dwarven shield that is. There is a pearl necklace that is. There is a throne that is not. There is a dream catcher that is. There's a tapestry that is not. And then there is a prism that is not.
Interesting.
17, you had advantage?
No, that was an accident on the advantage. 15.
15 still not bad. You get closer to the object and you he allows you to lift it off the pedestal and start rotating it around. There's something strange, a ritualistic manner of crafting weapons, especially in Elven culture. You speak Elvish? I forget.
I don't think so, because that's a normal language. Let me
Oh yeah,
look.
you would never know something like that.
Nope, not Elvish.
Well,
I,
you have knowledge of smithing, so you know certain cultures utilize different faiths, religions, and aspects in order to craft their items and imbue them with more magics. By the looks of this blade, it seems like it's undergone some type of elven ritual to be forged under the light of a full moon, and only worked on during those full moons. Would take possibly years to craft something like this, because you can only work on it on one evening every year.
Yeah, this is
Or every
this is a
month, sorry.
month. Yeah, but yeah, this is amazing. If I'm not mistaken, it's Elvish. I know that. And Appears they did some type of ritualistic smithing of this, where they can only do it on the. Yeah, see that moonlight right there? See how that kind of shines and glows like you're pointing out?
Yep.
So yeah, they were definitely making this only on the night of the full moon. It must have taken decades to make.
Very
Gnarly blade.
precise. Oh, it is, isn't it? And you want to know something else very intriguing about this? He takes the hilt of the weapon and starts swirling it around. If you don't mind, I'm going to cast a spell real quick, and reaches into his bag and pulls out a scroll. Galantion! And darkness envelops all of you around in a circle. None of you can see, right?
I don't believe so. I don't believe so. I mean, just for now, I can't. We'll
Reese,
just say.
can you?
Or dark vision, or wait, what?
No, darkness, the spell. Can you see
Oh.
through magical darkness?
No,
I feel
no,
like the-
not at
I
all.
feel like the only person would be Bart who had a chance would be Bart.
Yeah, true. Bart,
Yeah, I can see in full darkness.
all right, so you can look through, and that blade is shining beautifully. And as he swings the blade downwards, completely blind to anything, you can clearly tell, Bart, he cuts through, and the darkness actually separates in half as the blade cuts through it. See, and he's the only one who's out of it, and Bart, you're the only one that sees it, because it's just he split the darkness. It didn't actually dispel it. See?
Okay, I'm gonna just walk up to him through the darkness, and without stepping out into the light section that he's created,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put my hand out and like gently close it on his wrist.
Oh.
Don't swing that you can't see, please.
Sorry, I got a little excited about that, but wait, can you see?
Yes.
See, it cuts through darkness. Everyone else, this must be bullshit. You're still enveloped in darkness.
What's going on? I feel like something amazing is happening.
I mean, it's cool. It splits the area of darkness in half, but I mean, I suppose it creates light for you, so useful for you, I guess.
Well, it's just you swing through the darkness more, and once you sever it in enough, it's no longer active.
Very cool.
May I?
Oh, please, and he'll hand it over to you.
Because I can actually.
You are
people
Elven,
are-
correct?
Half elf, yeah.
Then you're Elven, yeah. You don't have to
Yeah.
specify half. You're still Elvish.
Don't think I don't
And
think
yeah,
it's
because
neutral
I can
good.
see through the darkness, I will start like cutting through it where there aren't people, and see how much what it takes to actually dispel the darkness area.
So, by your estimate, it actually has to be an attack, like a cut, not aiming at the darkness, but from within it. But when you do, it separates all the way through it and spreads like a 5-foot area of that darkness out. Once you cut it 4 times, the darkness is completely dispelled.
Cool. And yeah, he'll like swing the blade around so it's facing handle first towards the guy and hands it back to him.
Give me an Arcana check while you're doing that.
Oh, I'm so good at those because I'm so clever. Not. Hey,
Let's
I'll take
go!
19.
You theorize that if you made one deliberate action to slice through horizontally and then vertically through it, you might be able to get it all just as like one quick action. So you could either use your attacks to make you see through it, or you can use your whole action to dispel magical darkness.
This would be very handy if I couldn't already see through magical darkness.
Right? It's very, very nice. And thanks, Ad. What is your alignment, Bart?
I mean, it says neutral good, but I think that's probably shifted
True
a
neutral.
bit more. I mean,
I wouldn't constitute
been
you as
doing-
evil yet. You've done evil shit, but so have all of you. Monkey, you've
That's-
capped
yeah, I
mouthfuckers in the
wouldn't really-
knees
yeah,
and then
yeah,
bolted them in
no.
the face. Like,
Yeah, totally. I get that. I'm just wondering about Bart's stealing of certain essence.
but it's
Yeah,
why he's
I'd
doing
say
it. That's the
neutral
thing.
to
That's true.
chaotic.
I would label you neutral, true neutral, or yeah,
I
or
think I'm the only one that actually has the alignment as like lawful evil. So
no.
everyone's neutral here. isn't it?
We're not gonna mention. Anyways,
Oh, lovely.
you don't know anything about Monkey. Just
I don't.
anyways,
None of us
yeah.
do.
He's an evil god.
You do notice that for a short sword bard, it is exceptionally heavy though.
I don't think this sword likes me. That weighs far too much for the size.
Really? Oh.
How much do you think it weighs?
He picks
you
it up
rolled it.
and tosses it up and down in his hand. I don't know, about 4 or 5 pounds.
To me, it felt more like 12.
Really? Wait.
Heavier than
That is very
Very so.
strange. Everyone else?
Um,
See how heavy does it feel? And he'll go over to you, Reese.
I lift my hand up.
All right. Do you take the blade?
Of course.
Okay, your arm immediately drops you and it down to the ground.
I don't think this sword likes me.
Oh shoot! And he just gingerly picks it up. Oh, I am so sorry.
Yes.
Wow, why is that? Wait,
Um,
do you think because you're a tiefling and not enough? You know, old-timey
I'm not
elves
I'm
are
a-
so
what?
judgmental.
while
I'm
he's
an elf.
distracted,
I thought you were a tiefling. All of the stories say that you become this horrific, devilish creature when you get angry.
It's a reputation. The
Really?
fiend
Yours-
of Spalding.
Then why does it like you? What are you saying, Samdi?
sorry, during this moment, can I just have waddled my way out of the room before?
Stealth check, yeah. Don't worry, everyone's distracted, so their passives are at a -5.
10.
Well, everyone in your party, other than Monkey, notices you leaving. But, yeah, John does
That's
not.
true to form. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's great.
John does not notice you leaving. He doesn't seem that observant.
What about Glenn?
Glenn? Oh, I mean, I would be... if anything happens, don't worry. Bart, can you get on the other side to catch him? I would hate if he fell.
Of course.
Thank
He
you.
falls. He doesn't actually fall. He just loses the arm as it pops off.
Just boop. Shit. Alrighty.
Try to hold the sword.
Glenn, he hands the blade over to you, and the moment it touches your hand, the moonlight glow intensifies very powerfully.
Is this normal?
Now,
Theorized.
the glow keeps getting bigger and bigger around you. Wow. That is... How light is it?
How? Like I'm assuming it feels extremely light for me then.
Oh, as light as any blade.
Yeah, this
Not-
is all-
Not like cautiously light, like where you feel like you have no heft to it, but like light as in you could move this so incredibly easily.
This is terribly well balanced. Like extremely well balanced.
Well, of course, it's masterfully crafted, but that is... Why is it glow... Monkey?
Yeah.
Smith checks again with intelligence.
You got it. Do. Smith. Do.
And anybody who speaks Elvish, you may roll a straight Arcana check.
Yeah, I'm not real sure why it's
I'm adding a D6. Okay, 16.
Reese, do you not speak Elvish, but you're...
No. I'm a city elf. I got Sylvan.
That'll still apply. You grew up a fucking elf. You know
Okay.
elf things.
I just gotta say I don't have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know the culture. That's where this stems from.
15.
God damn. None of you can conceive why. Unfortunately.
He's a lucky? Nah, I won't use it.
I mean, that's up to you. The day's almost out.
Oh yeah, I'll use it. Let's do it.
I have to know.
Let's do it. Why not? Lucky. 29.
There we go.
Judging by your reaction, I'm assuming it's never glown like this before.
No. That is something that certainly has not happened. To be fair, I also haven't really had a lot of people who have picked it up. In general, people, respect the artist, just stay there, but I like to interact with my art personally. Reese, the way it's glowing, when you get closer to it, you can hear this sort of hymn coming from the blade itself that you can't translate. You don't know what language it is in, but you can somewhat hear it. It's very quiet. The blade is capable of cutting through magical darkness. It seems to favor those of more pure intention, let's put it. And there was a story that rolled around back when you were a little kid, of these legendary blades that were crafted, these incredibly precise weaponry that were made specifically for the elven pursuers of the blade song, specifically. It is meant to be wielded by them and only them to its fullest, capabilities. One of them was called Harmonious. The weapon was rumored to only accept people who can peer through the darkness and evil and reside alongside it. Not the typical, I need to destroy the darkness in people and kill everything. It's the...
No crusades.
Yeah, not the crusader, the one who understands it, who tries to help it. Those people of more pure intention. And seeing as the runes on the hilt of the blade and the blade itself are glowing right now, you think that this weapon may be one of those Blade Song swords.
I look at the blade.
Yeah.
And look at Glenn. And go. So the blade, I think, might be a Blade Song weapon, right? They're ancient smithed. There was one called Harmonious, and it was more meant to reside with darkness, not so much destroy it. It might be it right here. Also feel like it, the blade chooses the user here, and I think it might have chose you.
What? Get out.
Yeah. No, I'm completely serious.
Wait,
I don't joke.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I have precisely no sense of humor.
And you speak, you say, make it sound like this weapon's like living.
Maybe. It was just crafted by an old times. With that being said, I don't think that weapon will do much for anyone besides you.
Actually, you mind if I try something here?
By all means, please.
Oh no. I take a couple steps
nobody-
back.
Nobody get freaked out about this. And I am going to activate my blade song, and a bunch of cackling is going to start coming out.
All right. As the cackling begins coming out from you, it begins to echo, and that first echo past becomes this beautiful hymnal singing that you're not making that sound. It seems to grow, and as that happens, the blade begins to grow a bit more brightly, and then all of the light just sits on the blade itself, shining all the way up it in a razor-sharp form.
Where'd you say you got this blade again?
Well, my grandfather, great-grandfather, discovered it washed up on the Fouquet Lake, when he was younger, and it's been a family heirloom ever since. I mean, it's what inspired me to start pursuing the beauties of arts and craftsmanship.
I could definitely tell why this blade really is inspiring.
So then I guess we come at an impasse here, right? That weapon, it wants to be used by him. Right? What do we have to do for you to give it to its owner? Does that make sense?
Well, I mean, it's a family heirloom.
Of course. That's why I hesitate to ask.
But if it's truly meant for you, I am not one to stand in the way of fate. However, I think I would like to profit off of fate a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If that's
that makes
reasonable.
sense.
That sounds fair.
So, what was our previous dealing? 15%?
That's correct.
Same exact stipulations, only I grant you that blade. However, if he perishes, it must be returned back to me.
Absolutely.
And we're moving 15 up to 20%. Now, Reese, that is a very large jump in the potential profits, but a legendary blade like this is technically invaluable. It just, there is...
That's also how I feel about my Infernal Seal. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, yeah. In that case, I would want my Infernal Seal removed.
Really?
Because... Okay, 18 and we keep the seal on.
19 and we keep the seal on.
I'll take it.
Shake
It's a
your
1%
hand.
drop, but sure.
Shakes your hand, and now the stipulation is he's keeping 19% value-wise of everything you discover down there, with the option to purchase anything that you yourselves do not wish to keep, but in return, you get to keep Harmonious, Glenn.
Mhm.
I think that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. It only costs you 3% of all of your profits. Wait until you see how many tens of thousands of gold that is.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to like knock it down as much as I could.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because originally I think it was 25. So
The original was 25, yeah.
yeah.
And then you
So-
got it down to 15 because of your seal, and now it's back up to 19. So still pretty damn good.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's still
typical
pretty good.
voyages like this are 50%. Like, this
Yeah.
is... And he's lending you a ship. Like, you guys are getting
Yeah,
a good
no,
deal
he's
out
good.
of this.
Of
This
course.
guy, this guy's great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just gonna look at Harmonious in my hand. Do you speak?
You don't hear anything.
I feel like
Maybe
it's gonna take time. But
Maybe it's like that,
Steve, thank
like that attunement kind of process. You know, it gotta take some time to try to like connect to the thing.
probably.
I'm sure we'll have a spare hour for you to do that soon. Fair warning though, having a sentient item is not all it's cracked up to be.
What do you mean by that?
You remember my shield?
Right.
I have a sentient shield. It doesn't do anything. Just tells me
It was a
words every
filthy
once in a
bug.
while.
That fingernail shield. He would not stop talking about the ass of every woman we walked past. Nightmare.
I show my shield. I was like, really? Mine just says like 1 or 2 words.
Oh, I mean, if anything, it would just be like another voice in our heads, right? Like, I mean, kind of like this group's thing anyway, isn't it?
I mean,
Sure.
that's. I wasn't aware how many of you have voices in your head.
What, do not all of you see the Hat Man when we go to camp?
No, not at all.
Oh.
The only voice in my head from every once in a while is Samdi. So
At this point, I hear him more often than my own conscience. It's very worrying.
You don't have a conscience.
That's why it's worrying.
This was in your brain, not in the room.
you all hear Bart say that out loud. And, oh. That's the.
interesting.
Who you talking to?
Oh, shit, he's not here, is he?
It's the Hat Man, isn't it?
It is the fucking Hat Man. The crocodile in the hat.
Yeah, I think once you might need to attune to it. Once you do, if there is something in there, who knows? Just do me a solid here, Glenn. Don't let it tell you to murder me in my sleep.
We will
Right, yeah,
dispel
definitely
all
not.
of- We will dispel all the evil from the realm.
Who said that?
Kill them all. Kill them all.
Alrighty. So, here is Harmonious. Requires attunement by a blade singer who is good alignment. +1 to hit and damage. The weapon radiates bright light out to a range of 30 feet. As an action, you can swing the blade and dispel all magical darkness in a 30-foot radius. Once this feature is used, the blade deals an additional 1d6 radiant damage per hit for the next minute. This feature can be used once per long rest.
That's a cute item.
Now, you can just wield it as a +1 without attuning to it, but, you know, then you miss out on the cool radiating bright light shit.
Definitely would want to just for the role playing aspect.
What, attune?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is a marvelous development, to say the least.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like a little kid, Glenn's just like swing the sword around, like it's like, oh, this is awesome.
Isn't it?
Glenn.
Yes.
Glenn, relax. Glenn, relax. You just see like Reese jumping like back. So it almost strikes him at one point.
Well, of course, you are all welcome to take a gander at the rest of my gallery while you are here. I'm just going to go, work on the physical contract and spiffy it up for all of you, and I'll be right back, okay?
I'll go with you just because we have to put in those amendments now.
Yes, of course. That's what I was going to go do for you. But all right, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
I'll leave the party to their own volition.
Yeah, that's a really cool guy, you know, and he really does seem like on the up and up. I can't really discern any like malice behind him, you know.
He's good folk.
Honestly, that's the thing that scares me the most. That he might actually just be a good person and we're assholes.
Mm,
No, I wouldn't say that. We're pretty good people. We do
Yeah.
good things.
The things we do have good outcomes. I would not say we do good things. Not
Hey, we're something.
exactly. Anytime when Sandy is out of eyesight, bad things are happening.
Oh,
That's
don't
true.
be ridiculous. I'm just having a snack.
That man.
Where my imp?
God damn it, Asa. You knew exactly what I was.
And there is a nice jingling in your belly now.
Oh, no.
Anyways, you all are able to look at this, well, beautiful gallery. Those were just the first two items that he had. There is also a fairy-touched fountain, a phoenix feather quill sculpture, a dwarven rune-encrusted shield, a mermaid song pearl necklace, what is labeled as the Fey Wild Throne, a druidic dream catcher, a giant's war paint tapestry, and a planar portal prism.
I mean, it feels wrong not to go look at the planar prism.
Okay. So, this multifaceted crystal prism encased in an ornate gilded frame. When you get closer, you see that there's this little lever, and when you pull the lever, it projects intricate shifting patterns of light onto the walls around the frame itself, creating a mesmerizing portals to other planes and dimensions. Now, those are not physical portals. It just makes the illusions of these portals to these other planes.
Cool shit.
Mm-hmm. And if any of you speak giant, there is the war paint tapestry that I could go into more details with.
Not on my list. Wouldn't surprise.
Well, but you did say like war paint tapestry, like something about war and battle,
It's
right?
a giant's war paint tapestry.
Oh, cool. I'd probably check that out.
Okay. Roll history.
Right.
Monkey speaks giant now, does he?
Perhaps. Okay, give me 1 second.
I mean, would you be surprised?
Not even slightly.
All right, and that's history check, correct?
Yep.
I am going to use my game advantage.
Go for
'Cause
it.
why not? 14.
Looking at the tapestry, it seems to be a war of giants versus what appears to be harpies. From the giant's perspective, there's this clash of this large red-skinned giant who's currently swinging their club upwards, smashing into the back of one of the harpies, while other giants are being picked at and even lifted off the ground by a dozen or so of these harpies as they're all fighting and grueling over the battlefield. It doesn't remind you of anything specifically that you know, but it does seem, the way it is depicted, exactly how you imagine a war between giants and harpies would go.
This is really cool. Hey, Brother Jack, check out the battle scene here.
What do we got?
Oh, we got some giants here fighting some harpies, and it just, it's amazing one on the artistry, but it's like you're seeing the real battle there. That would have been something to be a part of.
I couldn't make any of that out. You speak giant?
No, you can see like the pictures here and the tapestry, and it's kind of saying it, right? Just kind of you should be able to.
Right. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, taking a step back, I'm more of a picture guy. I totally see what you're.
Just relax your eyes. Just let them relax. And what were those old posters that I could never do? That where people would relax their eyes and it would turn into something.
Oh, I have no idea. I can't do those either. Colorblind.
I could never get those. I'm not colorblind, but I'm like, I don't know. I still see little tiny shapes. I don't see anything big. Cool.
Alrighty. Hey, there's your face. So, upstairs, you add in all the proper amendments, Reese. He clearly is not trying to sneak in anything new. He's just making the proper amendments to the contract with you, and he'll even hand it over to you to investigate. Hey, please, is everything good?
And I don't know this as a player. I don't know if you were. I think you might have missed this part, but there was Glenn did an insight check with on DeMarco, on the Lord DeMarco, with a nat 20 and the +2. He seems like good folk.
Seems like a good guy.
Yeah, I've always assumed he was a good guy this whole time.
That's what's so
it scares me.
terrifying. Good people? Noble? No.
As I'm looking over the contract, I'm really pretending to look over the contract at this point. I ask him, so how did you find out about the Infernal Seal?
Of yours?
Yeah, I've only had that for the last 2 months.
I have a lot of friends and deals with a lot of people to keep me well informed. When I heard from our mutual friend that you are going to be coming here, I conducted just a little bit of research the hour that you had left, and, well, it came to light that I should be aware of your, well, infernal abilities. For my own safety, of course, you know. Not
Of course.
every devil is so welcoming to people, you know?
I mean, every devil usually is. There's always something they want. But yeah, I was just curious. As I finish looking over the amendments, I hand him back the amendment paper, and I go, "You're good." And I wouldn't want to.
Blood.
I wouldn't want to, and I do the same thing, to sour a possible relationship in the future.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this very profitable and fun relationship.
Mm-hmm. And then, as per the last part, I pull out the needle that makes a small tattoo, and I change my needle a bit, as per the contract. I show him the needle, and I was like, "It's your turn."
Yep, he'll do it.
I'll do it. So the tattoo changes.
All right. Then, coming downstairs at this point, you're all looking at the beautiful fountain that is down there. This beautiful, adorned, tiny little sculptures of fairies floating around it, and crystals and gemstones encrusted all throughout it, inside the water that is still spewing and pulling out. And when you get closer to it, he goes, you all want to see something amazing.
Of course.
He wanders over towards it, and he'll show you all the prick on his finger that still is bleeding a little bit. He sticks his finger into the water. The water turns red momentarily and then goes back to its pure, well, clear form. Then he pulls out his finger. Look, there's no wound.
No, just kidding.
It has these marvelous healing properties to the water inside of it.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And these things I have around the home?
Very handy. You have no idea how many of my staff just accidentally break things and hurt their hands, so they just wash their hands in this, and then they're fine. It's practical and beautiful. My favorite things.
And that quill over there, that's a phoenix quill, right?
Good eye. Well,
Yeah,
it's a
I've recently got in
sculpture of
habit-
one.
I've recently got in a habit of collecting strange quills, and I open up my little box, and I have the rock feather that we got from when I first started traveling with him, as well as that weird quill that's made of complete shadow we got from the hut that has a spirit in it.
Well, come over, and you move over to the quill, and what you thought was just a podium it sat upon was actually this image of a scroll that is lying over top of it that the quill is just poking into. And when you look at it, it is a never-ending scroll of fiery symbols all across it.
Oh, that's lovely. So it writes fire.
No, this is supposed to be a sculptor representing the eternal cycle of rebirth and creation.
And to clarify, the quill wasn't magical, right?
That is correct. The quill was not
Yeah.
magical.
The quill, the prism, and the necklace are the ones that aren't magical.
The throne.
The throne, okay.
Yes, as well. So yeah. Or the tapestry. The tapestry was not magical either. Oh, so beautiful.
I agree.
Well, since you're a collector of them, if you ever find something worth trading for, let me know. I'm more than happy to trade anything in my collection. I mean, the one that I had the most sentimental value towards was the Moonlit Blade. However, it's absolutely, if it's meant to be in the hands of somebody else, then I am not going to stand in the way of fate.
Yeah, I myself am working on a small collection of items back at my shop. So I got a few things.
Well,
but
if you find anything worth trading for, just let me know.
I got a mage's eyes.
Not particular to my collection. I like things created, you know?
I know. My things are all collected.
Let's see.
So
Very well. Well, everybody, it is getting a little later in the afternoon. Oh, I think it's about time for my mid-afternoon nap.
Yes, thank you for your hospitality. We really appreciate you.
Of course. And make sure you all head out towards the docks, and you can get acquainted. And he hands you a little note, Reese, for you to hand over. You can get acquainted with Captain Marigold Bow.
Marigold Bow.
Captain.
Lovely.
She is a
Captain
captain. She's
Marigold
earned that title.
You're right.
Well, marvelous to meet each of you. Take care of yourselves. Ta-ta.
And to you. Hopefully we will see you again soon.
I very, very much hope so. That's how you're going to deliver me all my money.
We survived.
Well, fingers crossed, right? It'd be a shame if you all died down there.
I mean, I would come back.
Indeed.
Well,
Well,
I guess it's a
we're
good
nothing
thing we
to
had a deal then. If you just come back every time, you
Yes.
can keep doing it.
Of course, of course, of course.
What were you saying, Bart?
so don't you worry. We're not in the habit of dying at the moment.
Well, good luck. See you all around, and he'll wave you goodbye out the front door, and as soon as you're walking down the gravel road, he just closes the door, and yeah. Surprisingly, just a nice guy. As far as you can tell, Glenn.
Really, really, really good guy, you know? Who would have thought?
Yeah, every
Yeah.
part of my nature was saying, make him a deal, corrupt his soul, take something from him.
You did.
It was rough.
You did take
He's-
something from
he's-
him.
Yeah.
Did you just say that? That's that player asking
Yeah.
player. Did you just say that out
Yeah.
loud?
Yeah. And Reese looks very concerned about it. Like it's rough.
Well, I'm proud of you. I appreciate that you didn't.
Yeah, it's ever since I acquired my new abilities, fighting nature is a little harder. But
Well, just keep up the good fight.
yeah.
You're doing great.
Well, that's
You
the
are doing
concern.
great.
So the concern is if I die, though. If I die, I won't exactly come back as me. I get reborn in the hells as a lot different. So
Don't worry. We'll keep you safe.
yeah,
Just
When
keep
was
fighting the
last
good
time
fight.
we even had anyone die on our watch?
we'll
Just
see
keep
what happens.
fighting the good fight, and we won't have to put you down. Now let's go to the inn and find Somdi. He's probably there getting something to eat.
Yeah, as we're traveling, by the way, I pull out the training devil sticks that Monkey got me, and I go. So it turns out these are something that I can learn overnight.
Oh, fantastic! This will help keep your mind occupied. Anytime you're sitting there thinking, "Oh, I really want to, do those things," just pull out your monkey sticks and
Okay.
Monkey sticks.
Got
Dragon sticks, monkey
Wow.
sticks, devil sticks, sticks.
yeah.
The
I've
stick.
rebranded them monkey sticks. So
Yeah. And as we're walking, I'm gonna attempt to play with them in the same way because I chose that as my tool proficiency today.
cool.
Oh man, you're picking it up real fast.
Lovely.
I don't think I can do that yet. How did you do that twirl thing over there?
It's just watching you guys. A quick learner. Don't ask me to do this tomorrow though. It just
Right. Actually, with that ability, I think it would be best tomorrow if you learned how to maybe pilot or operate the boat
Yeah.
just in case.
yeah, I'm
We need
doing
a
boats.
backup driver.
Yeah, I'm doing boats tomorrow and thieves tools just in case. So
Alrighty. So, walking over towards the docks that cut through the city in order to get the Fukai Lake over towards the long flowing river that cuts through majority of this continent. I forgot its name already. Let me go back over to the other one.
I was gonna ask, can you spell out that name for me to put in the important people NPCs?
Fukai?
Yeah. No, the Captain Bena. Forgot already the name.
Well, I can do this and bring you onto her ship.
Lovely. Oh, there it is.
Captain
Marigold
Marigold Bow. As you're all walking around the docks, you're looking for the specific voyage that you were looking for. The Art Lovers Gallery is what it is called. Clearly his ship. As you head over towards it, you hear the movement of many different sailors, some of which seem fairly hungover right now, and someone else barking out orders. Alrighty, you stupid little... I told you guys you're on call. You're not supposed to drink when you're on call. You drink when we're on the water and when you're not on call. It's your day. It's your fault. Hey, start fucking putting that over there. Put that over there. We don't know how long it's going to take them to get out and when they're going to want to leave. So come on. Hustle, people, hustle. As all of you start walking up the plank onto the ship, she looks over. Hi.
Hello, Geary.
And you all are...
We are people that you will be escorting soon. And I
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm sorry about his monkey. This is you can call him Father Jack. That's Reese, and that's Bart. And we're looking for our. Well, we have another one of us, Somdi, around here somewhere.
Oh, you're DeMarco's friends.
That's correct.
Oh, that's all you had to say, and she'll now take the letter from you, Reese. She seems way too busy-bodied to listen to long-winded phrases.
Mm.
Alrighty, so by the sounds of it, we're going out to the heart of the... Motherfucker. Heart of the lake. Alright, we're going out to the heart of the lake, everybody. And you hear the sailors all collectively, oh.
Wait, before we go, where's Samdi?
Back at DeMarco's.
Wait, Samdi, did you not come with us?
I'm in the water next to them.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, do you want to be on the ship, or do you want to just stay down there?
I was waiting on them.
Samdi, if you don't get on the ship, there's a chance you might get attacked by, I don't know, a lake shark or something. Not an aquarium life person.
Aquarium
just
life
climbs.
person?
Yeah, I don't know about sea life.
Aquatic. 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 Don't worry. There's so many various different creatures. Over towards the actual river itself, we have a bunch of beavers, which surprisingly
I heard lake
can
lions are
be-
scary, so.
Lake lions can be scary, yeah. But out towards where you're going is where things get really fucked up. So, yeah, it is going to be dangerous once we get further out there, though. So, yeah, you kind of want to get up here.
All right, boat trip. As Glenn boards, he's just gonna start whistling "Drunken Sailor." What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor?
As you're doing that, immediately 3 of the sailors start going, early in the morning.
Before we leave, I'm going to send a sending to Gareth because Gareth is actually waiting on us, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to send a Gareth. Hey, Gareth, you don't need to wait up. Hey, Gareth, you don't need to wait up. We will be conducting our excavation with Captain Marigold. Enjoy your date night with the wife. I
Gareth.
got nothing for the last 2 words.
Oh, Gareth. Yeah. What about the other guy?
I'm talking about the fisherman.
Yeah, I know. I'm wondering about the other guy. Gareth will go, wow, the fuck are their voices in my head? Oh, it's you again. All right. Yeah, thank you. Much appreciated. You're not still up here, are you? Wait, are you going to be here all day? Oh, shit, this is going to...
Yeah. Lovely.
So, all of you, welcome onto the vessel. First things first, rules and order. If you're not the gator man and you don't know how to swim, you don't stand next to the railings, okay? We have the upper railings over here towards me that you are able to lean over, but that's because they sit higher up and you're at very little risk of falling over the edge. Gator man, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I assume you can swim just fine.
We can't leave yet. We have one more person to get.
All right, go get him.
Yeah. Let's.
Oh, we gotta get Otto.
Yeah, we gotta get good old Oliver.
Well, go ahead and go get him. Let me just go over my rules first for the vessel, all right? So, if you can't swim, don't sit over by any of the railings other than the upper deck where I am. If you fall overboard during the voyage, do not swim after the ship. The current can sometimes suck you up and, well, put you underneath the ship, and then you'll bang your head on the bottom of the vessel several times, and most people get knocked unconscious and drown. Another rule. I believe some of you may have seen the aggravating show of the sunken ship known as the Titanic.
What's that?
It's a show that a lot of people who get onto these vessels, especially of the noble type, seem to be incredibly fond of. As such, there is no one allowed to reenact, ironically or otherwise, the scene of the ship where the main characteress sits at the front and screams, "I'm the king of the world!" It's aggravating, it's stupid, you look like a fucking fool.
Glenn
Not gonna
hops
lie
off
to
the top of it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I legitimately thought about that.
Everyone who gets on a ship does in D&D.
Oh, see, I was definitely picturing Glenn sat on the figurehead like Monkey D. Luffy.
I was waiting for Asa to get there.
Yeah, I was thinking of Monkey being in the front of that, and then Glenn holding him up.
And next order of business. I am the captain of this ship. As such, I am the king of this voyage. Everybody answers to me. You will refer to me as Captain, Captain Marigold, Captain Bow. Those are the three options. You will do as I say when you are on this vessel. You will not argue with me. And if you do, we are going to boot you overboard.
Your territory, your rules. I get it.
And my rules are in place to ensure everybody's safeties. Thank you. Last and not least, if you are offered to gamble with any of the boys below deck, keep your eye out on them. They're not as rich as they like to pretend to be, but some of them are pretty damn good at it, so you might just lose all of your profits on the journey. Before we take off on the vessel, since you're going to be going out there in order to get somebody, if you're looking for anything particular to be cooked for you, we do have a chef on our ship. Whatever you bring him, he can cook for you. If you're not interested in that, then you're going to be eating the slop that is for free for everybody. Personally, I like my T-bone steaks. Understood.
Of course.
I Captain.
Good
And
point.
then, Joey, just for clarification, I was thinking chef can cook. If we don't eat what they want, then we get the slop. What was?
If you don't bring your own food for him to cook for you, then you will be served slop for free.
Gotcha.
Which is just, it's sailor food that's whatever's lying around, cheap, easy, very similar to grits most of the time. And has zero flavor. They don't put butter or sugar in their grits. Blasphemous.
Should we thank you, Captain, for enlightening us on the decorum and rules that we need to be aware of. Should we go buy some food supplies before we go?
That's all up to you. I know you have to head out there to get somebody, but feel free. We'll be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
So I have due to my transformation, I have something called, and I would let Monkey know. I'm a little bit more sustained self, but I do have rations if you guys need it. Plus, if we have your good berries, if we need that too.
I understand.
Does this lake have sea life? Like, is there fish like coming out?
Yeah. Yeah, we have all manners of fish and stuff, but when we're sailing at the speed we'll be sailing at, you'll be very hard-pressed to catch anything with a tackle box and a rod. Our nets usually can scoop up a few things, but the nets do lag us behind, so we're not really going to be using them. We're trying to get you out to your destination, get you to drop off the ship, apparently, and, well, wait for your return for 48 hours. In which case, if you do not return, you are presumed dead, and we will be going back.
Perfect.
I like her.
Thank you.
Brother Jack, let's go buy some apples for the trip.
All right.
I'm going to go get our lovely friend that should be here. So, hopefully he didn't get eaten by undead.
Bart, you want to come shopping with us before we head out, or?
Sure. I mean, I have 60 gold, so I won't be of much use as a shopping companion, but...
Yeah, you can
it's
help
just
pick out
food.
supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to grab some food. I
Hey, if you're short on change, I could always spot you.
yeah.
it probably won't cost a lot, but if you can, and I pull 5 gold out. This should be more than enough. Can you bring me lemons?
Lemons. Got it.
Just lemons.
Gotta make some lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't worry, Bart. Money comes by easy. I mean, heck, I already made 2 platinum today.
You're not wrong. I'm sure we're literally going to plunder a fucking ruin later, so.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we don't have to roleplay, but we're gonna go buy some groceries so that we don't have to eat the slop and can have some.
Yeah, I was just gonna go get what's his face and come back.
Yeah. So
I accidentally get lime instead of lemon.
no
They
problem.
are.
at all.
They're the green. So there are some cultures where in real life where they don't distinguish. You have the green ones and the yellow ones, and they're the same
Yeah.
thing. So, yeah, that's perfect.
Pretty sure
That's all I'm
Icelandic
saying.
does that.
Lemon lime flavored things are just lemon.
Yeah,
It's lemon.
yeah. I worked at a Thai restaurant, and they were like, "The yellow or the green one?" I'm like, "No, it's a lemon." Yeah, the yellow or the green? No, the lemon. Like I didn't realize at the time.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's
Then
how it
it
is in
was-
Mexico too. It's just limon, and then that's it. There's no
Yep.
lime.
There's no lime. It's just green or yellow. Your
Mhm.
choice. Ooh, now I want some something I can put some lime on. Or some,
Yeah, I kind of want shrimps now.
My groceries are getting
CJ.
delivered today. I'm good.
Yeah.
My favorite pastry shop just joined DoorDash, so I bought like a bunch of donuts from them, and
Nice.
way too expensive, but so fucking good. Anyways, you go out. If you are trying to buy food that is for the voyage, which in total is going to be 4 days of travel for you all to get out there, you are looking at 5 gold if you want to eat pretty damn good, 10 gold if you want to eat really damn good, and 1 gold if you want to eat just not slop, and that's per person.
All right. I'll do the 10 gold.
I will also do 10 gold.
Is that total for the trip?
Yeah, just per person, those are the number values. Food's
Yeah, it's
not
total.
expensive. It's,
Yeah.
hey,
That's
you
why I
want a
was like,
bag of
it's more than
fish?
enough.
Sure. Like, they'll give you a whole ass bag of fish.
Yeah.
I'll take the 10 gold.
Yeah, actually, I'll pay for everybody for this one.
Oh,
I'm gonna before they left, I'll give them my bag of holding, to put everything in. That way, they're not walking around with a bunch of just stuff in their hands.
perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna deduct 50, so that's 10 from everybody for everybody, so we can all eat good.
Oh, perfect. So nobody else has to spend money. Look at that. You guys bought Glenn a legendary sword, and he's buying you dinner.
It's the least I could do.
That 5 goes with the lemons, though, right?
Yeah.
Just this big old stack of lemons.
So, you head on out, Reese, looking for Oliver McQueen, and you eventually do find him, who is currently just asking people questions at a bar. Hi, yeah?
Yeah, we gotta go. We got a
Yep,
ship.
all right,
where
peace out, and
we're
just,
good.
like, tosses 5 gold onto the counter and leaves.
I assume they celebrate his departure.
All that mean
I mean,
hereby.
he was buying people drinks to speak to him. That's the easiest way to get information from people is just buy them drinks to speak to you.
As I'm walking with him by myself, I think to myself, "Oh, I should just rip his heart out right now. No. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win.
So where are we going? What's the plan? What do we got going on?
Sorry, Captain.
Why do you keep staring at my chest? And he buttons another button.
You're a very attractive man.
I know. Leave it.
We're going with Captain Marigold. She will be our boat excavation, our delivery. While we're down there, though, we owe 19% of all our findings to the Marco. The Marco?
Yes, DeMarco.
Yep.
Yeah,
Lord
DeMarco.
DeMarco.
19% of our findings to DeMarco, but the ship is sponsored essentially by the town.
19? Yeah, actually, that's not bad at all.
It's not bad. It was 15 at one point, but due to negotiations, they lowered it to 19. We got a pretty sweet blade out of it.
So that was all right then. The remaining, we're rounding up the extra 1% to me then, because I didn't get a sweet blade out of it.
I mean, the only one that got a sweet blade was him, but you're here because you're the expert.
Yes.
As you wanted to come.
And obviously, if there's going to be profits to be had, we're going to be splitting it.
Now we're talking about profits opposed to the pursuit of knowledge.
Yes, the pursuit of knowledge, and I have to pay somebody's greedy church back.
You insulted my church.
Are you denying that your church is greedy?
I mean, technically, you're the greedy one. You're the one that took the loan.
I needed that for the pursuit of knowledge.
Yeah, now it's about the pursuit of knowledge.
Hey, whenever it serves me.
Yeah.
He just smiles.
Of course. Yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll look at what we're finding. We'll figure out the cut at the end. So, but I would explain also that anything I trust you to be honorable with all the findings.
Of course I will be.
Yeah. So you didn't piss off Captain Marigold, did you? You seem to have pissed a lot of people off recently.
No, I don't know who Marigold is.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, we're just leading to the ship.
81. 13 times 5 is that. 81 minus that is 16.
27, 67,
16.
32, 48, 71.
No, I got it figured out.
Damn.
All right. So by my mathematics, that'll be 13% of all the findings to each of you individually. And that'll leave the extra 14% to be laundered out to me.
We will handle the findings at the end.
I'm getting that extra 1% because you guys sold more of my stake in all of this in order to gain something as a group.
Between sponsorship, the boat, I feel like it paid for itself.
Oh, of course. At the 15% mark, you lost an extra 4%. So that should be taken out of
25.
you all. It was originally 25.
Yes.
Oh.
And most service excavations start at 50. So it's actually a pretty sweet deal.
So that should come out to 14 and some chance each.
We'll deal with the split later. Because I'm sure there's going to be something that we find that you severely want. That might even be more than that percentage. So that's why it's a good case by case when it comes to that.
Oh, I don't
Just like
usually
there might
keep
be
things, I
something-
just sell it.
Well, that's interesting.
The pursuit of knowledge and information.
For profit.
Well, I need the profits in order to keep pursuing. It's the curse of this damn world we live in. It
But yeah, I'm
takes
sure there's
money
gonna be
to
something-
pursue anything.
I'm sure there's going to be something down there that you really want. Just like the same thing with us. That's why I say it's better for a case-by-case basis when it's like a group going down there, because outside of your knowledge, let's be honest, there's not really much you're bringing to this table here.
Outside of my knowledge, you're right.
And you mentioned that before that you'll leave us in an instant.
Of course.
So this is probably the best is a case-by-case. Come on, let's go.
All right. And he goes into his pouch and pulls something out and then folds it and puts it back.
That's it.
Okay. You all get back onto the ship and he looks at you all. Captain taps his hat over towards her. All right, now who's the pipsqueak? Oliver McQueen is my name. Pleasure to meet you and make your acquaintance, Captain. I'm looking forward to this voyage, and if there's any rules I need to know on your ship, please allow me to know, as you are the ruler here. And she will go over the rules again. When you get down below deck over to the chef, a very robust-looking man, you're easily able to hand him all over your foods, and he puts them on different shelves for each of you for what you will be prepared for your meals on this voyage. And before you ask,
Burger.
no, it's not Sanji.
Burger and fries.
God. They actually did that in one of my other games, but that's...
I'm eating like a king. I got my bowl of oatmeal here. No, I'm kidding.
Alrighty. So, you all get onto the ship, and Marigold starts instructing all of the sailors to start going about their business here. And I think this is a good place for us to go ahead and go on break, everybody. Be right back. We're back. All right, so where last we left off, everybody. I was trying to find the fucking border here. Oh, that's aggravating. Ugh. Roll 20. All right, fuck it. It's staying. It's staying how it is. It's gonna bother me, but it's staying. Anyways, I was trying to adjust one of my windows, but I can't get the fucking bar. It's just so small. Anyways, you're all on the ship, and it takes off, sailing out towards the beautiful Fuke Lake in front of you. You see the calling of gulls over your heads, the flying of many other more aquatic-based birds that are out here as well. You start to see a handful of different individuals on the docks staring at the vessel, eyeing it up, trying to judge where it's heading off to. I mean, you assume this is all just pretty normal stuff for people who are heading out into the waters. You know, always a danger out here, but you just got to learn how to live with that properly. As you are sailing outwards, the captain will summon all of you over to the front of the ship with her. So, you all are going down into the depths as far as I know, and you are looking for some ruins, more or less?
Yes.
The remains of Bliteric Academy.
Oh, you're another one of
ruins.
those fans of those books. Yeah, okay.
But the Rio.
I'm sure they are. Anyways. It's not common knowledge. You guys discovered it. There we go. I fixed it. Fuck yeah. Oh, that makes me so much happier. Whew. Well, few things we should warn you about. This far out from, well, where you're estimating we need to go, you're looking at sand sharks, maybe a couple of harpies. Most of the time, they leave us alone altogether. Any of y'all sharpshooters?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Looking over at Monkey.
All right, over towards starboard side, we have this, well, ballista. If something flying is looking aggressive and coming at us, feel free to shoot it out of the fucking sky.
You got it, Captain.
You go over, and it looks like your crossbow, but way fucking bigger.
Cool.
I can
check
spot.
it out.
Oh, you're
If
welcome.
needed.
You're welcome to look around if you want. Of course, we will take care of the ship as best we can, but usually contracts like this, when we're working for adventurers, you are at liberty to safeguard the vessel, as it is, you know, pretty important to your success, right?
Of course.
I'll let you put me where the ballista
Captain.
is.
I think starboard is right.
Yep.
Yeah, so put yourself over on the right.
Correct. There is no port left in the bottle.
I
Be
got
over
it.
here.
I got it.
Oh, that's actually how you're supposed to remember it.
I'm gonna go next to him. I was just planning on shooting something with the guiding bolt. It helps you out.
Oh, there it is. We gotta go up one more.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I have no meaningful ways of doing range damage.
Is there
Yeah,
like a lookout post on one of these masts that I could fly up to? And
No.
Okay.
Out here, they don't have things like that, since generally speaking, these vessels don't go out into the depths of the lake itself. They usually are able to see shore, not from 40 feet in the air, but the top of the ship.
Yeah, it's a unique looking sloop. So
Now,
It is very bulbous.
once we
Yeah.
get closer to your destination, you should all be aware. Monstrosities start spawning and getting up there. There's some weird shit out there. There's some people that look like fish. There's some fish that look like people. Of course, there's even more harpies out there usually. You can find some bear fish. You can find some tiger fish. You can find some wolf fish. They're all very dangerous creatures, all right?
Are we talking about like monstrosity monsters or?
Right, yeah.
Oh, I look at Bardakov. I look at his weapon he's currently using, and I go, "This might actually be a little bit better for the situation." I pull out the short sword of monster slaying that I got from Glenn. I don't know if this might be better for you or not.
I got that from Monkey.
I mean,
Look.
it's slightly more specialized, but I think my spear is still pretty badass for this.
Okay. I won't drop a tunic to it.
We've been giving that sword to everyone like a fucking hot potato.
Nobody's wanted it.
I've been
Pass
using
around.
it, but when I'm not
Yeah.
using it, it's on a decorative display piece in my office.
So, based on the all the creatures that Captain Marigold has described, do any of them? Can I make any relations to the ones that I've read from the book Whispers of the Sunken Realm that Lila made friends with?
Yeah, give me a nature check.
All right. And I will do another D6 on this. Okay, 22.
We love 22. None of them, they sound like creatures that she made friends with, but that attacked her while she was coming up. One in particular that wasn't mentioned, though, was what she wrote down was the badgerfish, which was the most terrifying fish.
I will mention that to Marigold. Yeah, I couldn't help but mention anything. You ever heard anything called like a badgerfish?
The Alpamac.
I put that. Alcachino what?
Alpamac.
Oh, bless you. Asmodeus, bless you.
It isn't a... Well, it is a badgerfish. Kind of, but they're fucking huge. If we get caught by them, we're, well, kill it as quickly as possible before it just disorients us to death.
Do that.
Of course, most of these creatures are just based in the water itself, so we will be safe from that, but they are capable of climbing and jumping high heights, and one of the other reasons you don't want to sit on the railing sides where they're shorter, you know? Any questions?
I'm gonna pull out my spyglass that I bought but never used.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
use that to look around.
You look around, looking awfully badass.
It doesn't even look like that. I like to think it's just like this long,
Yeah, it's-
unneededly.
So just to clarify, our plan is to take this boat out to the middle of the lake where we know roughly the Academy ruins supposedly to be.
The one that knows that would be, and I look at our trusty scientist friend over here.
Hi,
He's been scouting,
Oliver.
and I'm assuming because you came with us that you finished scouting, and you know generally where we're going.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, so he's our key to navigating where we need to go. And then, yeah, we're gonna jump in the water. We're gonna pray that everything works out. And if not, we'll just, slaughter everything we see along the way until we find it.
And don't forget, Captain said we had 48 hours or they're taking off.
Right. And it's going to take us
Which-
roughly 4 days to get out there.
Yeah, and while we're down there, we do also have contingency escape and sustainment plans. So I'm not too worried about the prep work. I'm just worried about what we're gonna face along the way.
Well, In all my years voyaging out here into the waters, I've only ever been out into the deep 3 times or so, which is more than the majority of us that are still alive as captains. And every time I have to bring another group of adventurers, and none of them have ever left alive.
And you said that these badger fish things, they hypnotize?
They disorient.
Disorient? I'm gonna chill, and I was like, just in case, I'll keep the mood lifted, and I'll pull out my lute instead of the violin, and I will begin playing counter charm because it has no limit technically. So
Yeah, you could, so long as you're playing, it's going.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
let's
that'll
see
help us
Shanty.
against any of the harpies. So.
I would grab my ukulele, but unfortunately I have it packed right now.
So, while you're all out here, you do hear the sailors who begin singing their own shanty out here. The shanty itself is devised specifically for the sailors within this area. Now, I do not get paid enough to sing for all of you.
How much we need? No, I'm just
But
whatever they're singing, I try to match my music to it. That way it keeps the mood light.
all right, give me a performance check.
Oh. Watch this be the natural one. Performance. Hey. 17. I can never roll above a 5, I swear. Like, have expertise. This is why I'm a DC caster, guys. Just saying. I'm gonna guidance myself. There it is. I never used this stupid cantrip.
Yeah, guidance.
19.
You keep up with them pretty well, actually. So, here you all go. That's the shanty.
Where'd you post it? Oh, I
Handout.
see.
There you go.
Oh. I wouldn't even know how to translate that. Sure. I play that. It's a very joyful tune that slows down.
Alrighty. So, heading out there during the 4 days, is there anything all of you are doing? Reese, you said you're keeping watch on top deck, just spyglassing around. Perception check with advantage, because spyglass.
Hey. 22. I want you guys to know if I didn't have expertise, I would never roll these numbers.
You rolled an 8 and you got a 22.
I told you, my rolling is phenomenally always single digit.
22. Keeping an eye out, you do end up seeing one harpy that seems to be scouting. It's roughly 120 feet out.
What's the ballista range?
360 feet.
I look at Monkey. I'm like, Monkey, this is a scout right there.
All
You see
right.
it? Yeah.
Monkey, you
Thanks for
can't
pointing.
see it with your naked eye.
I show him the spyglass.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
with Monkey's crafting expertise, he could mount that as a scope.
He's not taking my spyglass.
That would be tinkerers that can do that, not blacksmiths.
Well,
Also-
boy, oh boy, it's glad that I brought my gnome character to play.
No, you did not.
You got this.
The
You
DM
got
did
this,
not
monkey.
approve.
I'm gonna bless
Well.
him too.
I see it, but should we wait for it to get closer?
I mean, it's a scout.
Michael Mousehole.
It's not
Oh,
gonna get
boy.
any closer.
Can I,
Pluto,
having
no.
seen it now with the spyglass,
Mhm.
but I can't see with the naked eye, am I kind of able to judge, or can I see like a
Oh,
little
you-
pinpoint in the side?
You could absolutely aim at it. You just need him to hold the spyglass for you as you're adjusting the ballista.
Okay.
You know how to
I'm gonna
shoot
also-
these things.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna bless Monkey, myself, and Samdi, since Samdi's conveniently right there.
Nice.
All right, perfect. What did I do with my character sheet?
Is this
I'm
a
just-
is this a new day?
This is the evening, that first evening.
The first okay.
All right, and then I guess I should just roll a d20, and then we.
D20 plus dexterity plus proficiency.
Sharpshooter, sharpshooter.
So, 20
Inspire him too.
plus.
You got this. You got this.
Holy crap.
Throw all the dice at you.
All right, 1d20 plus. Plus. What's our proficiency? 4? Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
5.
You guys are level 14.
Yeah, it's 5.
Oh, 14's 5. Okay, then. Yeah, 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
1d20 plus 5 plus 5.
I thought 15 was 5.
Nope.
Okay. So we'll do that, and then I'll roll my bless on top of it, and then.
Mm-hmm.
So this is. That. 22.
We love 22.
We do love 22. And then another 4 is 26. So I will save the inspiration. 'cause
Okay.
I have a
Alright.
feeling.
And you were not sharpshootering?
Oh, sorry. Plus 2 on top of that.
So
for
26, so 27.
My 28.
28.
So 28, and then minus
5 is
5
23.
is 23.
Hits. 3d10 plus dex.
Ooh.
It's a fucking ballista.
This is to scare off. If you don't
That's
kill
a
it, it's
lot of
not gonna be
damage.
happy.
Plus 10.
Plus that,
Yeah,
that's 37.
37.
So, as you are looking at it, Monkey, you make all of the proper adjustments, and one of the guys who usually mans the ballista comes over and goes, "You might want to wait for it to get a little bit closer. It's almost thunk." And you just watch through the spyglass, the arrow sinks into the creature, and it drops immediately out of the sky.
Got it.
I would not doubt him. He is frustratingly good with ranged attacks.
I got my spyglass and I watch it fall. I was like, that would hit.
Do you remember being the warlock with a packed weapon, with a cannon for their packed weapon? Something.
do.
Good old days.
Sorry, what?
I mean,
I
I
allowed
had
it because
him,
fuck yeah.
I hand him the ballista, the next ballista to reload. Here you go.
It does take a full ass action to reload it though.
Yep. I'll reload it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Whatever will we do? It takes him 6 seconds to reload this ballista, and the enemy is 600 feet away.
So
Yeah, if it's not dead, it's not happy.
Yeah, it's the comedic effect of I use my I use my action, summon it. Next turn, I use my action, shoot it. Next turn, I use my action, reload it. But the fact that I could literally just say, snap my fingers, cannons.
bitches love cannons. Anyways. For the rest of this evening, you don't see any more of the harpies. You think you've effectively scared them off. So, during the evening, the singing and joyousness does continue, and the sailors did wait until evening time to start drinking very heavily. They're passing out rum, they're passing out ale. It's just a good time here. Everybody is handed an orange on their first day of travel here. Everybody has to eat one orange every other day, minimum, no matter what. It is the captain's orders. So, or any citrusy fruit like your lemons, limes.
I'm eating my lemon.
My man's been watching some One Piece.
Oh, I did watch all of that. That is fucking phenomenal. The live action One Piece. I've never seen the anime. I never will see the anime. Live action is phenomenal.
Haven't seen it yet.
It is so good, and I hate live actions so much.
Yeah, I was
It's
skeptical.
easily the best live action anime adaptation ever made.
Yeah,
I'm not
Not
saying
a
it's anywhere near
milestone.
it's not a high bar, but it fucking cleared it.
yeah.
Hmm.
Anyway, lemons and One Piece aside.
Yes.
Lemon.
For the next few days, it's easy sailing for you all. Very relaxing. You see that the crew seems very good at their job, very dutiful. And you're welcome to keep an eye out, but it seems like that's mostly clear. You've effectively scared off the first round of predators out here. The second day, as you are sailing, you watch as these critters come flopping up out of the water next to your vessel. To your appearance, they seem like otters, as they flop up, backs sticking out and paws sticking up, looking at you on the ship very curiously. And then you look down and you see that these otters have fish tails pushing them through the water.
Shoot the ballista! Shoot it! No,
It doesn't angle down that low. The minimum distance away they have to be from you is 15.
Well, those are cute. Not that deadly, but they're cute.
They're very deadly if they get their claws into you. They have this poison that paralyzes people. Really bad when you're in the water.
Huh. Yeah, that would do it.
And one of the otters
Wait.
just waves at you with their claws.
Look at Hillian. I bet you won't touch. I bet you won't pet it.
Yeah, I bet you're right. Now, any of you here proficient in animal handling?
Yep.
All right, Monkey.
No.
You're the only person here. You need to give us a wisdom save.
Right.
Because you know you're not supposed to pet it. But it looks so damn cute.
Hey, little feller. I hope you don't mind me reaching out and giving you a little scritch.
It holds
I
its
hope this
hands
goes
up.
so wrong.
Their claws beginning to extend. You all see Monkey leaning down to go pet the otters.
Oh,
It's a god. I'm sure
I'm not
he'll be
sure if
fine.
I don't know if
Glenn.
that's a good idea.
Animal handling.
Bot puts his hand out and just
Oh.
stops Glenn in his tracks. No. We're
it's my
going to
monkey.
let this
It's my-
play out.
Oh, okay. All right.
It is your
Yeah.
god's will.
So it shall be then.
I'm sure it'll be
Sets
fine.
back.
And I just say to the little feller, I say, have you seen any other dangers in the water, any big creatures near here that we should be aware of? And I'll toss him a fish.
Oh, well, animal handling first to pet it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the wisdom save, because you know you're not supposed to pet the death kitten, but you kind of want to.
You got a 15.
15. You reach down and instead of going towards its face like most people would reasonably do, because think, oh, I want to pet its head, you know, nothing likes a hand over its face. So you go for its stomach and its chest and give it a little scritch, and the hand like grasps your hands and it looks at you suspiciously, but it doesn't extend its claws into you to paralyze you.
Don't worry, I'm here in peace. And, we just want to take care of you.
Yeah.
I assume you like fish, and I'll hand him a fish.
And the claws rip the fish to shreds as it just eats it way too quickly.
Anything we need to be aware of in these here parts?
Uh-huh.
All right. Is it like a large creature?
No.
Does it ever come to the surface? Or are there any like signs on the surface? Or okay, very interesting. Is it in the direction that we're headed now? Or, yeah, okay. All right, guys, we got to be careful. There's some things out there that just ahead of us. It's kind of big. Would you say it's, and I look back at the little critter, would you say that it's size of this ship or smaller than this ship that we're on? All right, thank you.
Tell me
Back
your
into the
secret,
water.
daughter. Tell me your secrets.
All right, let's keep an eye out.
All right, Glenn. Between my spyglass and your binoculars, you should be fine.
All right. And just so you know, the creature that is ahead, or creatures, it's a little bit smaller than our ship.
Samdi, by the way, that entire time you heard and understood the conversation taking place between Monkey and the Otter. They were both speaking similar language that you understand.
Crocodile. Crocodile Samdi.
Samdi, who's just been like staring at the situation, like, honestly, I feel like fate never goes my way. He just says to a random sailor who probably wasn't even paying attention to this.
Bart.
Always great having an eternal pessimist amongst us.
Yeah.
I love it.
Bart, you've noticed this one sailor for the past entire day has been like just standing very close to you and like periodically just looks over at you and then looks away.
Can I insight to see whether this is like a hostile keeping an eye on, or
Yeah, go for it.
an interested keeping an eye on?
Yeah. Does he like the tush or not? That's what he wants to know.
The
Basically.
calves, though.
It's all about the thighs.
Will you use my game advantage on this?
Go for it. 19. This is one of those unfortunate effects that paladins have on people where they feel safe being close to you, so they end up just migrating towards you.
Fine.
He seems to feel safe in your aura, so he wants to be near you at all times.
You feel safe within 10 feet of you.
Yeah.
The safety sandwich. That makes sense.
It makes me feel so secure and safe. It just
Yeah,
usually
safety
people with abandonment issues or some type of like, thing like that
Monkey totally gets it. That's
all the
why-
time. Canonically, Monkey has always been in his aura. Which
Yeah.
reminds me, people, where are you on the ship? Where do you...
He was chilling on where the ballista is the whole time.
Yeah. Bart's probably just like because he knows he's got absolutely nothing to do from ranged attack so he's just taken a seat at the base of one of the masts.
Do you need some javelins?
I mean, I can cast spells at the range.
Oh, okay.
They're just not great. They'll do.
The sailor who stays close to you goes below deck and comes back up with this very large bag that has 25 javelins and just puts it at the edge.
I mean, sure. If I need to throw them, I'll throw them.
Oh, well, I was going to use them anyways. But yeah, of course, if you need to throw them, throw them. That's the point of them, right?
Exactly.
You don't have javelins not to throw them, right?
Indeed. And don't you worry. I've got your back.
All
As a next to Monkey.
Is he
I,
choking up there?
He is. He's a little emotional now with that. Paladins. It's just I feel so safe near you. Yes, that's my aura.
Somebody contacts Bart mentally, is just saying, the more he interacts with you, the more I'm tempted to ruin everything.
Do what you want. I'm not really that bothered about some guy who just happens to feel warm and fuzzy around me.
Well, you know, when shit goes down, expect a few more bodies to float.
All right.
I mean, it's kind of a given with us.
Pessimism bound.
Being pessimistic if you're being realistic. I don't want bad things to happen around us, but you're not of sturdy constitution. Being around us is a hazard.
So, next few days go by, and honestly, these sailors are pretty lively. They're fun folk to just hang out with. They all are open to sharing their drinks with everybody, even though I don't believe any of you said you were purchasing alcohol for the journey, but yeah, they'll share with you, no problem. Just, bring it in and sing along, dance along, have a good time. It's kind of infectious. But on the fourth and final day, as you're getting closer, nearing towards your destination, the sun begins setting and the drinks are starting to come out for the fourth time. Many of the sailors are getting pretty fucked up already. As, they do every day. It's their profession. But as you all are standing up on the top of the deck, okay.
Oh, I would like for Glenn on one of these, one of the nights that we were traveling, when the skies were a little bit clearer and the moonlight was shining down. I would like to take an hour, fly up to a clear point, and just attune to Harmonious in the moonlight.
Easy enough, yeah. You are now attuned to the blade.
Sweet.
Alrighty. So, fourth day, everybody's tipsy. And then this strange feeling rolls across. Even for those of you who don't drink, you're starting to feel a little inebriated. Things become a little quaky and strange. Would all of you be so kind as to roll me a wisdom save? Right now, Samdi is the only person in Bart's aura.
I would still have the counter charm up because
This is not a charm effect, unfortunately.
Okay, I was making sure.
Yeah, you're fine.
Let's see. I'm gonna use the advantage for this because we already took a break.
Oh yes, I will also use
Oh
mine.
yeah, thank God.
I'm gonna use my advantage as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
nat
yes.
20.
Lovely.
Same here.
20, not nat.
You're not a part of this club.
This is our moment. Our moment.
Alrighty. So, Glenn, you did not use yours? No?
Nope.
I don't
Nope.
think you would have saved it.
Alrighty. So, everyone else, you start to feel this strange effect, and you kind of shake it off as you realize it seemed disorienting to you. And luckily, to the stories you've heard so far on the journey, you become alerted to something strange happening. Now, Glenn, unfortunately, this sensation rolls over you. You feel you have an inability to correctly judge distances between yourself and anything around you. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks, and your movement speed is halved until this effect ends. Everybody, roll me initiative, please.
I put the changes that I made for the long rest on the thing.
Yeah. So would
Yeah.
Glenn have given me Gift of Alacrity every day?
Yeah. After the warnings and everything, you would be getting it.
Okay, so at least I might not be dead last if Bart stays there.
No. My note-taking device just ran out of battery. So I'm going to roll my initiative and then I'll come back.
I should not have said anything because I'm pretty sure I'm still dead last.
By the way, isn't it nice to not have to click your tokens anymore?
Oh, we don't have to?
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was an update.
How long has the Roll20 been out?
Couple years.
Yes. Yes. It was a very recent update, like last week.
I
Nice.
liked it. I'm happy, but also why did
It doesn't work for
this
DMs.
sooner?
It doesn't work for GMs. You have too many tokens to have to click.
Alrighty. Well, Monkey, you feel the quakiness roll over you, and immediately instinct kicks in as you feel like whatever these creatures are nearby, they're causing you and many of your allies to be, well, disoriented. But you don't see any of the creatures. It's dark out, so the waters are very dark right now.
All right, everyone. Heads up. Danger's here. It's time to party.
Love
And
it.
I will hold my action. Oh, wait, no. I am going to bonus action and use my, I think it's Cloud Rune. The one that gives me resistance. And then I will hold my action.
By the way, Glenn, I just updated your token, assuming you're wielding the weapon in your hand. You emanate bright light to 30 feet.
Oh.
So you can see!
Yeah.
And then I'll hold my action to make an attack with the ballista if something comes within.
Alright. Now,
range.
with the ballista, you can only adjust it a 10-foot range on
Yeah,
either
I'm
side.
assuming that I can go. I could be wrong. Oh, how do I use
So
this
your
stuff?
attack radius would be this cone here, okay?
Okay.
Out to a range of 360 feet. Minimum of 15 feet away.
And I realize it may come from the front. That's why I was debating whether I was going to switch to my hand crossbow. But for this turn, I will stay on the ballista just in case.
Alrighty. Glenn.
All right. I am going to, let's see, just activate my boots. My speed is halved, but I'm going to fly, I guess, like 20 feet in the air,
Mm-hmm.
and then just hold the short sword up in the air. It's like, shine with me, Harmonious, and I'm gonna activate Blade Song and just fly up there as like a beacon.
I just imagine just like the Sailor Moon in the air pose swirling around. Light glistening off of you and at you.
You can feel Samdi's judgment.
Oh, that's great. But that is my turn.
I
Alrighty.
can't believe I'm friends with this man.
He admitted it. Alright, go ahead, Reese.
So, seeing that people are having issues and the disorientation, I'm going to cast level 4 Bliss. Bless at level
Aw.
4. And I'm going to choose all of our companions and Captain Marigold.
Alrighty. Oh,
6 people, yeah?
Yeah.
yes.
So there's 5 of us plus Captain
Fuck
Marigold.
Oliver then.
He'd be aight.
Alrighty. Speaking of
Want him to
Oliver,
be aight?
He'll be aight. Oh, sorry. As a bonus action, I'm going to inspire a monkey.
I'm already. Yeah, I'm still inspired. Oh no, I'm not. That would
Last 10 minutes.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It would have ended. Thank you. And I can use that for attacks as well. And
Yeah, attacks, spell healing, and saves and skill checks.
Yeah.
And I go, look at me, you the god.
blessed is not
You're the
skill
god.
checks.
Bless is not skill checks, correct.
Yeah.
We're talking about inspiration.
Oh, inspiration
inspired
is
me.
everything. Yeah. Bards.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Now it is Oliver McQueen's turn. Let me make his save. wisdom, correct?
See,
Oh,
he's
he
fine.
failed.
Oh no.
He's fine. He's fantastic. He'll be alright.
Oh, the
shit.
humanity.
Shit. We're under attack.
He's a gnome, right?
Halfling. Don't
Oh, halfling,
insult
never mind.
Oliver.
Oh.
We're under attack, right?
Something is attacking us.
All right.
Seems to be disorienting the sailors.
Line them up for me. He claps his hands together, and you see this ball of lightning appear that starts staticking forward as he's holding his action.
I don't like this.
I'm gonna poke a hole
Don't
through
aim
the
it at the
ship.
ship, you fucking idiot. Oh, God.
And as you're all waiting for it, out from the waters, these large badger-esque fish creatures leap up out of the waters. Monkey, your held action goes off. It's right there. It leaps over directly towards you. I am going to say crossbow expert does not apply on a ballista. Sharpshooter, sure, but crossbow expert, no. So you do have disadvantage on your shot.
Okay.
Because it's just too close.
We are doing a collection to buy Joey some better monster manuals.
Okay.
Hey, if I still have
I like
things
how
from the older ones, why not?
I like how they're bears. They're
And they're fun. No, they're badger. They're not bears. These ones are badgers.
they're werebear
Fucking
fish.
Wolverine
Half bear,
type.
half werefish.
No, I like these. Hey, if there's still things for me to do, I'm gonna do them, okay? I
If you wanna
like
see
these
that,
monsters.
Look, I've gone through the same book he has. If you want to see a bear fish, he can show you a bear fish.
I have the bearfish. I like this one.
We're badgerfish.
Oops, it added. I didn't mean to do that. So we have
15?
15 plus 10 is 25 or 20. I am going to.
Well, disadvantage.
blessed.
You have disadvantage.
yep,
So 10
yep.
plus 5 is 15.
10 plus 5, right? Isn't it?
5 plus 5?
10. Yeah, proficiency in Dex.
Oh, yeah. So 20.
So that's 20. But I am also going to use my. Then plus bless. 4.
Because that's free.
Yep. So that's 24. And then that's probably good, but just to be sure, I'm going to use my precision strike, which is a D6. I believe it's a D6. I'll look it up later, but I'll just do a D6. So that's a 27 minus 2 is 25
Minus 2?
for my
Sharpshooter?
for the fighter plus 2 on ranged attacks, whatever that skill is.
You still have that. It's still range attacks. You just don't have the benefit of crossbow expert.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So it was. So I added in the.
You blew its AC out of the water. You hit. Yeah, these things.
Need to make sure because this is good damage.
Yeah,
Am I-
3d10
yeah.
plus 5.
So this is all 3d10 slash
It's
5.
a fish.
That's
It's a
also a
badger.
badger.
28. Is a sharpshooter.
28. Alrighty. As the ballista shoots at the creature, it stabs into the shoulder, and the creature seems to snarl and become very pissed off as it now lands on the side of the ship and will unleash a torrent of attacks at you, monkey. Bite.
Yep.
16.
Dodge out of the way.
FYI, we can't see the health bars.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, my health bar's not right, I don't think. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Did we? Was this a new day? Did we get a long rest before this?
Yeah. I said this is the 4th day.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, so my bar should be up, but it's not up, but it's okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Alright, and I assume a 14 also misses.
Yeah, dodge the other way.
And then a 17.
Drop down so it swaps over my head.
Alrighty.
Misses.
Duck, dash, dive, and dodge.
And as that happens, this one leaps over here, and Oliver unleashes his lightning bolt directly at it. That is a failed save. And how much damage is lightning bolt again?
Hey, they're not dexterous.
86, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a fireball.
it's a fireball, but a line and lightning.
32. You all see the massive explosion of lightning shoot and course through the creature as Oliver just flips it off. Fuck you! And then it was going after the sailor, and then Oliver did that. Oliver, bite.
Got reach.
12 misses. 24 will hit.
So I can see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to use my infernal powers to cause it to miss. I'm gonna use Gift of Unseen Fortune.
Roll that.
Right? So there's a chance it'll miss, but there's also a chance I won't do shit. As long as I roll above 10. That's the fiend ability.
Go for it. D20.
Yeah.
Already,
So
it missed.
Misses.
And now you can't use that ability again.
Yes. Correct.
Back of the ship, this one will jump up and attack the sailor in the back.
Oh.
Oh?
No, I only saw the 2.
11 misses. 11 misses. God damn! 21 hits. Alright. The sailor is dodging as best as he can, but one claw across him, and he's almost mangled and dead.
Oh.
This one leaps up here, and will attack the one who's felt safe with you this whole time, Bart.
Golden Bart.
Oh! He's
Okay,
fucked.
hold on.
It
What
was
is-
indeed a false sense of security.
Hold on. Let me see what my range is. Oh, do I do this? Do I save?
do it.
His name is McKinney, by the way.
Don't tell us his name.
It doesn't
Don't
matter.
tell us his name.
Monkey. His name is
Yeah,
Make
McKinney.
him human.
His father is a farmer. He has a crush on his not really his cousin. It's actually his second cousin. And for some reason, he just feels really close to Bart, and he's confided that in you several times this trip.
Absolutely. And I would do this anyway. Let me just make sure I can do it.
And Glenn's, you're 30 feet in the air,
At
right?
30.
20 feet?
Okay. Which
20 feet.
was it's the one near it's this guy right here, right?
Yep. That's McKinney.
Okay, and then I'm not used to the new drawing lines yet. I just want to draw a line. Okay. How do I get Okay, now the line's gone. Oh, if I
What
just
do you-
start drawing. I'm just trying to draw
You're
on that.
20 feet from it.
Okay, great. All right, cool. So I am. Oh, but I need to see 30 feet from.
You can see it.
Oh,
The
of you,
sails
of
are
me,
high.
yeah.
Yeah, the sails
Okay,
are
cool.
high. It's just, yeah.
So I will use my reaction to use my cloud rune, and so this guy here. Oh, come on. This guy here, as he tries to crit this guy, he actually bites this guy through some magical means.
Wait, what?
Little port-
That portals his attack
When-
40 feet
When
away?
you see a creature within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use a reaction to choose a different creature other than the attack. Remember, I had a mom kill a baby? With this
Yeah,
rune?
yeah, because they were next to each other, though. I thought it was
Within-
within range.
Within 30 feet of you, become the target of the attack used instead.
That is so fucking stupid. All right. Yeah, that hits. What was that? The bite was a crit? Yep.
So a little
Alrighty.
portal, as he's snapping towards the guy, the head disappears and a portal opens up next to me and chomps on the guy next to me.
Alrighty.
Behold the power of monkey!
That's what, and I apologize for taking a long time. I just needed to make sure I was clear on the
Yeah,
feet,
yeah,
'cause
yeah,
usually I do it to people that are right next to each other, but yeah.
Right. Alrighty, well, the bite misses now, and then he's going to claw. 17 hits, 18 hits. And he is
It was meant to be.
Yeah, I feel like the
eviscerated.
bite was the worst part though. So
He is eviscerated. As the chompers go to where he was, it bites, but the maul disappears and snaps into the one behind you. And as that happens, the sailor looks around. Holy shit, I knew I was... Swipe, swipe.
Bisected.
Behold the power...
Bart, that man had an innocent crush on you. At the start of your turn, I do need another wisdom save, though.
That bearfish had an amazing sleight of hand. I wasn't expecting that.
15, you're successful.
Okay.
What were you trying to say, Carl?
Nothing.
Alrighty.
Move myself here.
Yeah.
So the glow's still in my aura. And gives other people a chance to...
Oh, he's 30 feet in the air. He's way out of your aura.
Oh, for the love of God. Fine. I will, in fact, move up to here to position myself between the badger fish and the sailor.
Yeah.
And I shall just take a swing at it with the unburnished heart.
Go for it.
Give me 6.
26 hits.
Nice. Cool, nice.
14.
Oh, that does nothing. Yeah, I'll just go for another attack.
$24 hits.
Yeah, that's basically what I got right now.
Alrighty. The sailor's turn. He will pick up his hand crossbow and shoot at the creature in front of him. Disadvantage because melee.
Is it because would he be disadvantaged because he's in melee range? I thought it was because you'd be disadvantaged only if you're shooting at a target within 5 feet.
It's within melee. Oh no, within 5 feet. Yeah. Okay, never mind then. So 12 still. Plus.
Yeah, that would make reach disgusting.
Plus 3 plus 2. Reach is already disgusting. But, yeah, he hit for 5 points of piercing damage. This sailor's going to do the intelligent thing and disengage and run over to the other side of the ship. This guy's going to be backing up as well. And this guy's going to disengage and run as well. Oh, I never rolled initiative for Marigold. Actually, she's going to take her... Jesus. She's going to take her turn with the sailors, though. And she will go over to all of them and hold her scimitar out, ready for them to come.
Yeah, at least you wasted the 20 on her and not critting us.
Samdi, start of your turn. I would like a wisdom save.
So it's every turn.
Yep.
You're blessed, remember.
Not gonna help.
Yeah, no. You are disoriented. You have half movement speed, and your attack rolls are at disadvantage. And your perception checks are at disadvantage.
Yeah, I was hoping it was gonna be like a... Once you save, it's done shit.
Yeah, unfortunately not. I removed a lot of those because it just makes it irrelevant.
Fair.
All right, so go ahead, take your turn.
Bonus action. I am going to use 2 points of sorcery to 1, transform my legs into floaty tentacles, and my eyes will disappear into my scales, and there'll just be dreadlocks of tentacles over them, as I float 15 feet into the air because it's half my movement.
Oh wait, let me read its ability. Okay, yeah, it still affects. Okay. So yeah, you float up 15 feet.
Mhm.
Woo, 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 woo.
15 feet and 1 over, technically. Whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to... give it a good old-fashioned mind whip, I believe. Yep. I am mind whipping the one next to Monkey. Give me an intelligence save.
Oh no. Still a failure on a 19.
Yeah, I was like, I looked at a 19 and I was like, wait, please be dumb, please be dumb, please be... Oh, he's dumb.
They are very dumb.
Alright, 8 points of psychic damage on a low roll, but... you can only take an action, a bonus action, or a move next turn.
And does it also stipulate the action is only one attack? No,
Just
that's
an action, I'm afraid.
okay. So
And
not
can't
slow,
take
but
reaction. So.
that's good.
It's almost slow, but not quite for a second level spell. So
Right.
and I'm just gonna float there in the air, like slow, a little bit underneath Glenn, just like God. What do you gotta put a light show on me?
All right, all done. Monkey wisdom save.
Alright, good. Do. How did I lose my character sheet? There it is. Here we go. 13. Oh, bless.
Roll it.
And remember, you also are
Are
inspired. if
inspired.
it
And
comes up.
inspired. 15. We don't know. Let me think. I don't.
Yeah, we do. I think I hit with a 15.
Yeah, he passed with a 15.
Okay, so we're good.
Yes.
All right, then you keeping it. You are successful. Go ahead, Monkey. The Blissed is now empty.
Empty.
Oh.
Yep. So that's all right. I'm gonna pull out my pursuer's hand.
It's a one-shot kind of gal, you know.
All right. First
You've just
attack.
You've been spoiled with the multi-shot crossbow.
The auto-loading crossbow.
Oh wait.
Fully auto.
Bonus action. I'm gonna make myself bigger.
Go big mode.
Okay, don't step on Reese.
Go big mode.
Now
Oh,
you are
no.
tall enough that you cannot easily get underneath the sails. It's difficult terrain to get underneath them.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. And first attack with pursuer's hand. That one probably misses. That's a
You're blessed
roll.
and inspired if you need it.
Oh wait, did I not? Oh, I didn't turn on bless. Okay, I'll roll my d4. Just roll 1d4, and so that would be a 17 to hit. I'll stay with the 17. I don't remember.
17 hits?
All right. For
That's not right.
that's not right.
Plus 10.
Yep. So 22.
Alrighty. Now you get that +1 bonus to Pursuer's Hand.
Yep. So this is going to be at a +1. Bum, bum, bum. And my
You're hitting regardless of everything else.
okay. Yep. 17. Oh
Damn.
wait. Is it? Yeah, 17.
Yeah, you rolled minimum damage. That's
Yeah. And then that's 2 attacks, right? So I get one more. But that should be at a +1, so that's a 17.
also hits.
All right. And then for my final, another 17.
Damn. Real consistent, but damn.
Oh. You know what? There's a lot of them left. I did bonus action to get big. You know what? I'm just gonna. I'll go ahead. I'm gonna take 3 more shots. I'm gonna do action Soij.
All right, go for it. Hit.
20.
And it's dead.
And then I'm gonna go for the one that is near Oliver.
All right. So 17 hits.
Oops. Yep. Hit it right. 21.
One more.
Hey, you bastard fish, get over here. Boom. Nope. I shot Oliver.
Oh no.
Please.
The humanity.
He's a halfling. Anyways,
No,
you
look,
all
there's a
done?
humanity in the water.
All done?
The halflingity.
Yep, that's it. That's my.
Glenn. You are how high up in the air? 30 feet?
20 feet up.
20 feet. Okay, you're still within the radius. Go ahead and give a wisdom save.
Okay. I will use my game advantage.
Okay.
17.
Now that you have experienced the disorienting nature of these creatures, this aura that emanates around them and disrupts your vision, now that you've learned how to reorient yourself inside of it, you become immune to their effects.
Oh.
So you have to fail once to become immune.
Right. Well, I'll snap out of that. Ugh.
Keep in mind, going over the sail, you either have to go 15 feet over and then down, or 20 feet down and then under.
Okay.
Unless you want to cut through the sail, which you can do easily.
But that's ruining the ship, though.
I'm just saying it's an option.
Right. Let's see. Can I reach you?
I got mending. We'll be alright.
All right then. I am going to cut through.
All right, one of your attacks. Yeah.
And I'm going to fly over to this far one over here.
Yeah.
Because I see this guy all by himself.
He's looking down at his mangled legs.
Bonus action, I'm going to hex him on, I don't know, I'll do strength, why not?
Sure.
And then take out Harmonious and do 2 slices.
Go ahead. So you're blade singing and he's hexed. All right.
Yes.
Keep in mind, you did spend one of your attacks getting through the thing.
Oh, okay. So I only got 1 attack then. So that's 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And here we go. We got 10 plus a d6. That's 15 total. And I will spend a key point to stunning strike hit.
Do it.
All right. DC 19 con save.
They are successful.
All right. And that's my turn.
Bonus action?
My bonus action was the hex.
Oh, yeah. Reese.
Seeing that we lost already one person, and I look at Monkey and I go, sorry. Wait, do I have to make my wisdom save, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. I'll be alright. I'm like swimming in wisdom. I so wise. 6.
You're disoriented. Half
doesn't
movement,
affect-
disadvantage on attacks, and perception checks.
That's fine. I'm just like vertigo. I look at Monkey and go, sorry. And I'm gonna drop bless, and I'm gonna do a level 7. No, because I wouldn't want to do that. I'll do a level 6. Hold monster, targeting the because I could see all 3 of them, right?
From
That's
down,
safe to say.
yeah, you're on the ground, so yes.
Assuming I take 1 step back because monkey.
Yeah.
Then I'll do a level 7 because why not? Let's try and get all 3 of them.
All right.
So all 3 wisdom saves.
All right, so 1 on Bart, the 1
That's
on
each one.
Oliver, and the 1 on Glenn.
Nice.
Hold monster, right?
Yeah.
All right,
can
so
Oh my god.
y'all crit if you hit him in melee.
Yeah. I blew my big spell for this.
Hey, it's a big load.
Yeah.
All done?
Yeah. As a bonus action, I will do my Mantle Majesty to give everyone 11 temporary HP and let them use their reactions to move. I'm only targeting Monkey, McQueen. Actually, nah, fuck McQueen. He'll be alright. Monkey, Samdi, Bardakov, Glenn, and then last guy is gonna be this guy right here. That way he can use his reaction to move without provoking. I mean, he's stunned, but still.
15 feet.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Well then, end of your turn. Oliver's turn. Wisdom. Three, four, five. Yeah.
So wise.
Yeah, he still fails.
This is great.
Alright. He will walk over and do... His hand electrifies as he goes to touch the creature in front of him.
Sir. You dumbass.
It's 2. So auto crit. So 4d, I believe it's 6. 8.
Should be thankful he's fucking paralyzed.
29.
That's why I was just like, fuck. I know you guys like Bless, but you know, I feel like this is the better bet.
Good job paralyzing him. As his hand touches and this huge arc of lightning courses through the creature. Yep, that's his turn. They get another save at the end of their turn, correct? Wisdom
Correcto
again?
mundo. Yes.
Bart's. Failed. Oliver's. Failed. Glenn's. 18?
No.
Okay,
I
failed.
have the +2 implement.
Bart.
Nuts. So you see the one in front of me is paralyzed.
Yeah.
Excellent. So I have advantage to hit, so Elven accuracy.
And
In
you
case we get that natural
automatically
20.
crit. Because they
Yeah.
are paralyzed.
So, yep. So
There's
I
this
get
fucking
an
fly and
extra,
it's gnat, and it's been annoying me.
You're in the club.
so I get an extra d6. And I am gonna smite for 10 d8.
Well, don't forget your extra. Yeah.
There's so many dice flying across my screen right now.
Oh, it's looking fucked up
Uh,
after that hit. Still up, but
For a
fucked up.
total of 7. It's another 69. Every time I
Let's
crit, I do 69 damage.
go. Nice.
That's like the second. That's like the third or fourth time I've
Bart
done
has a calling.
It's true. And yeah, I guess I'll go again.
No.
Oh, there's the 20. It explodes. His heart gets ripped out and it explodes.
Yup. Your weapon goes piercing into the creature, and you all hear this loud cannon-like explosion as it just falls onto the deck and a huge hole through the chest.
Nice. And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go up here.
Do. The sailor's looking around. What happened to them?
I just see Fiend Reese going, ugh.
What? Shoot them! Okay. So they all have +5 to hit. One Oliver is getting attacked. 21 hits. 11 misses. 11 misses. Ooh,
nice.
Crit. Let's go, Sailor Man. And that's going to be 6 points, 9 points. Let's go.
That's for my fucking leg.
Yeah. He's going to keep wobbling away. And Marigold is just holding her scimitar ready because she does not use range.
Also, probably not the best idea to walk up to it.
Yeah. Samdi.
All right, wisdom save, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Big money. Opposite of big money.
All right, you're still disoriented. But hey, now the sail in front of you has a hole in it so you can see through.
Just gonna fly 15 feet through it.
Okay.
Nope, that's not how you move. From this angle, I can see like a bit of man over here, and I can see this entirety.
Yes.
Goody, goody. Tasha's whip. Say 30 feet of each other. Yeah, I think I can stretch this. I'm going to cast Tasha's whip at second level, or third level rather. And I need both of them to make me intelligence saves again.
Oh, ye goody. Not a natural 20?
Opposite of a natural 20.
Yup. They failed. They can only succeed against you on a 20.
Both of them take 12 points of psychic damage, and they suffer the same sort of shit.
Oh no, my brains.
Yep. And quickly, did you update the one next to Oliver's health bar yet?
Yes, I did.
Dang it.
They're pretty chunky.
Yeah,
Badgers.
it's looking like it.
Badgers are thick creatures, you know? All done?
Can you make it do another intelligence save, as I'm going to quicken spell Mind Sliver?
The one on Oliver?
Yes. I did more damage with the Mind Sliver.
Let's go.
It also has a minus D4 on its next save.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
I love it.
Monkey.
All right. Dang it.
Attack rolls against them crit if you're within 5 feet. Not melee attacks crit.
Oh, okay. I was going to
Yeah.
switch my
Yeah.
war pick +2, but I will stay where I'm at then.
I mean, you can pick them if you want.
Bitch ass.
All right. First attack with my pursuer's hand.
Go for it.
Oh.
You're not blessed anymore.
Oh, so
Hit.
take off bless. All
Yeah.
right.
Get an extra D6 in there.
I'm sorry, what?
Get an extra D6. If you are within 5 feet of the
Oh, yeah.
target, you automatically crit. It's kind of hard not to hit it in the eyeball when you can put your thing up to the eyeball and shoot.
Yep. So 25.
Oh, yeah, you fucking shoot that thing right through the eye and it falls off the ship.
And then we're going for the one by Glenn.
Yep.
Of course, for my next 2 attacks.
Hits.
17 hits. Actually, that'd be an 18
Yep.
or whatever. 20. And one more for a hit. And another 20.
Damn. All done?
And no, I'm gonna do a bonus action attack.
Go for it.
22.
Alrighty. Now, Glenn, you're up.
All right. This guy's paralyzed in front of me. My eyes widen. I give a twirl to Harmonious, and I'm slashing.
Go for it.
These attacks are at advantage.
Time to carve up bitch.
Crit!
21.
Crit.
I'm just doing both attacks. So that's this. Let's see. Plus this. Plus, hold on. I have 2 d8s from the crits.
Yep.
And then I have 4, I think that's 4d6 from the hex.
Hex is only 1d6.
Yeah, but I crit on each hit.
Oh, yeah, so 4.
that's-
Yeah.
So that's a total of, let's see,
A lot.
18, 25, 39.
Nice. It's looking bloodied.
And bonus. Why not? I'm just gonna flurry blows it.
Right?
Give me that
Punch it.
shirt.
Punch it real good.
22 hits.
First, and I don't know if he's still up, but if he is,
Well, you used the key point, so do it.
and then
Punch its
second,
fucking teeth in.
the second attack goes. It does.
All right. Glenn, how do you want to do this?
I'm just 2 slices, throw Harmonious up in the air. Just first a jab, and then the second one, just like a 1-inch style punch, and then punch right through it.
So you all watch as he very masterfully, as if he was built to wield this weapon, slice, punch, punch into the creature, and it goes flying off the side of the deck into the air as the head is severed from the body and collapses down into the waters. Ending this combat and ending this session, y'all. GG's, congratulations. You got to fight some pretty little creatures, and you only lost 1 sailor and 1 leg. Good trade.
That's debatable because I can raise dead for a prize.
Oh God.
I'll tell you
No,
right
we don't
now,
need to bring him
you
back. He was a
lost
simp.
them. Anyways, players, thank you very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you had a great time. We'll see you.